Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Interesting. Yesterday, Tractor Man had put up a video showing him changing the motor on an air conditioning unit. And today, which actually was yesterday this quit. We didn't notice it till last night when it started getting really warm. The motor went out on this one. The fan motor went out on this one. I got Sims over here, and they're very nice, and they got over here within an hour after I called, which is probably fortuitous more than anything else. They were not real busy. But the guy's going to replace the fan motor. He has to go back to the shop to get one. I need to learn how to do this. We need to learn how to troubleshoot this unit because it's $400 to replace that fan motor, and it wouldn't take that much effort for me to change the motor, and I probably could buy one for a lot less than $400. So this is something I'm going to have to educate myself on, because in the future I might not have $400. Today I got it. Well, there's a lot to be said for DIY. I gotta go check on a price for a motor. I called the company that installed the air conditioner for me. They've always been really good, but I never get out of it for less than $150. So we'll see how much this one's gonna cost. $550 later, we got a new fan motor on it. Definitely was the fan motor. I am gonna check and see just exactly how much one of these things costs. Then I'm gonna learn how to change this thing out if it ever goes bad again. About the next thing to go would be the compressor, and I think that's something I don't have the tools for. If I ran across a set of refrigeration tools for little or nothing, I might consider it. But at this point in my life, I don't think I'm going to go buy a bunch of them because I doubt I never use them. Well, we got it done. $550 in the hole. But I got air conditioning and my house is cooled off. It was rough trying to sleep last night with an 87. I've gotten old and I've gotten soft. So, not happy being that hot. Now, I did pay for the diagnosis, and that was the point and purpose of the whole thing. He knew what to look for, and everything that he did was done well and above board. Got no complaints about the service that I got. I'm just thinking, if it's going to cost that much to do things in the future because of, well, let's say somebody who printed off so much money and gave it away to other people across the sea that the price of everything here in the United States just shot right out the roof. But in any case, I'm going to have to come up with a way to take care of more things on my own, although I do almost everything as it is. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.